I tell people, look, you need people. So there's some places money will help you out. There's some places it's your relationship that's gonna help you out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is let's do it again. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fumi if you're new, and
Christopher, nice to meet you guys.
Good to meet you guys. So today we're gonna be getting ready. Do you know what? When I have makeup on my table, I just feel like I want to add something more.
Yeah, but everyone's different. For me, Glam is like I literally like a nice smoky, something like that. But for you, it might be like to add a bit of more to it. I've happened to me one time when I was in college. I would slap on concealer, I'll put on light one, dark one, contour, powder, and I'll bake everything. I was like, oh, Christopher, like, thank you. Oh, embarrassing. Never again.
People suffered.
People have suffered. Like now I know what I like on my face. And now I'm growing. My face has actually changed quite a lot.
Sometimes I find that when I do makeup in a hurry, it looks better than when I actually take my time to do it.
That is true.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah. But when I do my time and plan my makeup routine, it doesn't get to that routine. It doesn't get to that planning. Great.
So do you normally do your brows first?
No, I do my brows last.
Yeah, me too. Actually, it depends on how I feel and how much time I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I have a lot of time on my hands, I do eye first, but I rarely do. I waste a lot of time doing my eye first.
Really?
Yeah, because then my brows are wonky, I want to clean it up. But when I've done my face first, I know I don't have a choice, I must get the brows right.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't even bother so much.
Is this foundation? It's not finished, is it?
So I've been loving this foundation recently.
Right.
This one, Catrice.
Oh, Catrice, I haven't heard about it before.
Yeah, I saw it online the other day and I thought I would give it a try. And it's quite inexpensive as well.
How much is it?
Like I don't know, £7 or something?
£7?
Something less than that though.
That's a good price for foundation.
I'll find it now, yeah, but I thought, you know what, let me give it a try. It's not every day high-end.
Even a lot of high-end makeup is not as good as the cheap ones, have you realised? A lot of them are better than the actual, the MACs and the Charlotte Tilbury. Even like a Makeup Revolution. Revolution is actually, it's doing bits, it's doing well, Revolution. Even Primark as well can do well as well.
Yeah.
I've tried Primark. Primark is really good for makeup as well. Just a little bit, not all of it though.
Yeah, not all of it. There's some things I buy from the, we don't call it drugstore, right? We call it like Super Drug or Boots. Super Drug or Boots. We have Boots. We don't say drugstore, but I think because it's an American thing, it's like we just say for the purpose of people watching, drugstore. But really, sometimes the more expensive something is, the better. Sometimes, you can buy like an eyeshadow palette and it's so chunky.
I've met some.
And powdery.
And it's so even the black is like grey. The black is grey. I'm like, what kind of to find a really, really good black eyeshadow is actually difficult. But a lot of them are all like a little black on the palette. When you now wear it, it looks.
Or when you even wear it and it shows up and then in like 2 hours time it disappears.
Yeah, it goes away.
And you're thinking smoky wear.
Smoky.
But yeah, high end is good. It has its own place, but I don't go crazy on it, except for my clients, because most people, most people prefer their high end stuff. Yeah, it's their day and they want to just feel special. Do you prefer using like what's it called, lighter concealer under your eyes?
About that, you know, a lot of girls are doing this whole like bright under eye look now, and I'm like, it looks nice, but blend it out. You have to. Like I've seen a lot of girls, it looks like I can see.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but you have to blend it out.
Sometimes, you know, like makeup on people, like online, they look really good, but when you see them in person, it looks so powdery, so cakey. And that's what I'm really always scared about, but then it doesn't show out so much on the video, so you have to kind of choose.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing YouTube, then you definitely need to put on like put a lot on. If not, it's not going to show on the camera. Well, like for going out, you're not going to do that on an actual going out client.
Yeah.
Okay, the questions. Your questions, my questions.
Yeah.
Question time. Okay, do you want to start first?
Question time. I already started asking my questions. Did you notice?
Was that question you asked?
Yeah, I was asking. Look at you. But you think I'm a smooth girl?
I thought it was just like a little intro, like a little, just like get into it. Okay, what are some of your pet peeves about like, not even makeup, about life?
I know. I don't know if I have quite a few, but one thing I don't like people doing to me is cheating me. Don't do that. Don't cheat me. I'd know. And also if something like if I'm supposed to, if something belongs to me or something's supposed to belong to me and then you're trying to sidestep it or sideline me or something like that, I don't appreciate that at all.
That happens a lot though.
Yeah.
People try and take over things that you just belong to you. Like, excuse me, Mrs. Sir, behave yourself. Behave yourself.
Yeah, I think you find that people do that because of age, especially when they're older than you. People tend to like talk down on you or try to cheat you out of things and stuff. Don't cheat me and don't try to lie to me as well. I don't really like those things.
You put that lie. No, you lie to me. Like, I'll ask you, oh, this happened. Is it true? You say no. I'm gonna be like, I already know what happened, so that's why I lied to you. I already know what happened, so.
To be honest, I really don't rate people who tell. At some point, we've told a lie or two or more. But I don't like people who are perpetual liars. Like, for no reason, you just lie.
They spread rumors.
Like, right now it's dark, and then I'm just saying, like, oh, what time is it? And then you just lie for no reason. It's morning time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something that's obvious. Like, you don't need to lie about.
You don't have to lie about that. It's not that serious.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bruh, I don't like this kind of. I feel like when you're dishonest with information or things like that, it breeds other things. And I just feel like, what else about your life are you lying about?
Are you lying up? That's very true. One thing I personally don't like is people that definitely rumors about other people. It's one of my biggest pet peeves, especially when it didn't even happen. Like, so you really sat down and made up a lie just said everyone's gonna lie. There is no way you actually thought of a lie like that. There is no way you thought of a lie. No, like, I've heard people like thinking like this has really happened. I know it happened in church too. That's the worst part. It happens in church. That's when it really like hurts. Like, this would be like people talk about, we'll come together, we now have fellowship, we now talk, we now have secrets shared, and now we're gonna be lying.
Speaking about church, like, it's very important that we give people some grace, because what it is that the church is like a hospital, isn't it? Like, random people are there, so we don't really expect people to be like the same or holy. Everyone's you know.
That's so true.
So just like you're not perfect, everyone else is not perfect. So they may be dealing with something, one thing or the other as well. And one of those may be spreading rumors. I've had a fair share of that in my life. You know, people saying nonsense things, and these people are like close to me now. Like, I can't even imagine there was a time that they were talking about me and stuff like that.
Like, and the thing about me is that I forgive quite quickly. I don't know why. I just forgive. Like, I'll literally let it go, and I'll forget about. I won't really like keep it in memory. Oh, this person, but I tend to like forgive people quite quickly. So if you offended me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, why did you do that? Yeah, now like I'm so sorry. I'll be angry at myself for being angry at you. And I end up feeling so bad for being angry at the person initially. Because I forget that we're all still like work in progress. We're all still like trying to get somewhere. We're not perfect yet.
Yeah.
And it's about, and to me, it's about progression, not perfection.
Yeah, I mean, you can get angry. You are like entitled to that, especially if someone's on something particularly annoying or really damaging, depending on what it was. You know, even the Bible's okay with that. You know, you can be angry, but just don't sin. And when he says like you should forgive people, I forgive people, but because your memory's there,
it's still in your head.
You can't. But it just means that it doesn't have the power to hurt you anymore. Basically. So are we still talking about
the beauty blender?
Please show it on camera.
Just like embarrass us. No, it looks.
Don't embarrass yourself, not ourselves. It looks like you've been beat up.
I need to quickly just slap on the reverse console. Another thing I will say is, you know, when people go for a really bad relationship one time, like a bad marriage, then I'll say marriage is bad. Don't marry the men are trash. The man you married is trash. Not all the men. All the men are trash. Because a lot of guys have been through a lot of bad
things. They try and discourage other people. Well, you can kind of see where they're coming from as well. But then, not good to generalize. Let's just say that way. But I see where you're coming from with that, because some people may be talking from the place of passion. Like, bruh, if you see what my eyes have seen. Don't go near men. Men are this, men are that. Same goes for women as well. Women can be really bad. Anger is very destructive.
It is.
Anyone who has anger issues, please go and sort it out. No, I know, because I'm talking from a place of I've been there. Like, it's not a good spirit.
Anger shows like you try to hide it for a long time. it will come out one day, and when it comes out, it's gonna be very bad.
And you know, like sometimes you build like good relationships with people, and people already love you. Just one time you flip, and people are like,
this is you.
Never again.
Oh.
But you know, one thing I don't like what that people do is that when you try to pray to them like, oh, you know, you need to sort this out, and you're not even trying to be condescending, and they're like, no, this is who I am, I can't change who I am.
Yes.
Sis, this is not who you are.
You're not born this way.
Like, even if you think this is who you are, you need to change. Change is a constant thing. It's like the only thing that's constant, so you need to change.
And I feel like it's quite prideful to say that, so this is how I am, I'm not going to change it. To me, it's like just being prideful. Like, no, you can't be the same person. You have to somehow improve and improve in yourself.
If the kind of person you are is hurting other people around you, or is hurting you yourself, then you should know it's something you need to fix. So whether that's anger or something else.
Yeah, even if I'm star signs, people would now say, I'm a Gemini, please, this is how I am, I'm very emotional, I'm very this and that. I'm like, you hear yourself for your birthday. Honestly.
So, I don't know. I don't think that should be an excuse for anyone. I think people just like to run under something to avoid responsibility, because it does take you being responsible for yourself to change. So if you don't want to be responsible and want to run away from your duties, you will say that, oh, it's because of this and that. People try and find like different ways of validating things that are not supposed to be validated, whatever that is. It's what people believe, and at the end of the day, there's a next level thing you have to do in order to break that, break people out of that. But then coming down to the neutral level where it's taking ownership. When you're messing up, admit that you've messed up. I mean, you may not do it immediately, but let there be a time of reflection where you're like, actually, I messed up, I need to fix myself.
I always tell people, please offend you, please let me know. So I can tell you I'm sorry immediately before it goes any further than that.
Actually, it takes guts to do that though, because not everyone can do that.
I know.
I remember a time in my life I was very, very defensive. I just always thought that it was someone else's fault, not mine. And it just wasn't gonna work. There was this book I read that really changed my perspective on life greatly. That book, you know me, like, if I see you on the street, I'm that kind of person that will cross the road to the other side.
Oh wow!
To avoid talking to you. I just didn't like small talk.
But that makes sense, because when I first met you weren't the most warm person. I was like, this girl doesn't like me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? No, I actually probably didn't even notice.
Yeah, because I think it was at the wedding. I was looking at me. I was looking at you, and I was like, she does. And I said, okay, maybe I finally do something in my life. I don't know.
Never. Do you know what? The reason why I'm saying this is because you're not the first person who said that. Because when they meet, because I'm not really a smiley person. Like, that's not my resting face.
That's me as
well. So
my
resting face is like serious. It's just like, and then you think like,
just be angry.
Like poker face.
I had that face as well. So I wasn't really like offensive. I was like, it's okay, me have the same face too. I'm like, that just happened to me, especially in church. She's a very, very rude girl. She's like, I'm thinking like, auntie, I just don't like to smile. And if I do smile, it's either I'm kind of greeting you, but I'm a bit happy with me trying to like smile a little, because people think I'm a bit harsh. I'm bear in mind I'm quite a strong person. I'm quite personality. When I'm even talking, they're like, okay, I can tell you it matches your face. So I try to like at least be a bit more warm to people. Now I'm born again. I'm now in ministry a little bit. I have to be more warm to people and be more kind to like young people and people in general.
That's really key. I like that you mentioned that, because the change didn't come naturally for me as well. I was that person. I was always angry all the time. I didn't want to get involved with anybody or talk to anyone or something like that. Human beings are the only species or creatures who have the ability to think and process and decide for themselves to change and adapt. You know what I mean? So, and I thought, wait, hang on a minute. My behavior is not allowing people to warm up to me. And then I was telling myself, trying to justify that, it doesn't really matter anywhere, who needs people. I think life just teaches you that actually you do need people. And now I just preach it all the time. I tell people, look, you need people. So there's some places money will help you out. There's some places it's your relationship that's going to help you out. Sometimes your money wouldn't even make a difference in some areas. So whether you're a young person or you're an older person and you feel like, oh, I'm stuck in my ways, I can't change now, it's too late. It's not too late. You can change.
Like, I've learned to like honor people, honor my pastors. I didn't honor them for I didn't honestly honor, but I wasn't taking them serious. I just thought pastor just there, whatever. I didn't really honor them as I used to do. Now I'm more active in church. You know, back in the day, I was just in the choir. I was just in the corner, sitting there on my phone, go home, done. But now you can see me up and down doing this, doing that. I'm like, definitely. Like I feel like honor is so important. And you obey God as well. Like this really happens for you. Make me obey God and obey that calling you have when you're calling your life.
Wait, what's your favorite restaurant?
Nandos.
Yes, girl. High five.
Nandos. Any day.
I knew there was a connection.
No,
I knew it.
There is just so nice.
This video is not sponsored by Nandos.
It's not,
but
so please.
I would love it to be sponsored by Nandos because I love Nandos. Some people think it's burnt chicken.
It's not. I feel like it can be burnt. Like when I went recently,
I like it when it's burnt.
I didn't like it.
I actually like chicken that's quite burnt because
it gives a nice flavor to it.
Yeah, when people make chicken and it's just what's it called? You know when it's
a bit too like soft.
Yes, like soggy, moist.
Yeah.
You know when people like some people like moist chicken. I don't, but the chicken has to be quite dry. I like dry chicken. I don't like moist
chicken. Okay, not dry, but like at least have some flavor to it.
Yeah, it will be flavorful. Yeah, just like Nandos. I like the way they do it. Just exactly.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That. I love Nandos. I've always loved Nandos.
I can really eat that in the night. I could order and eat and call it a day, and I'll be fine with that.
I don't eat chips all the time, but I like Nandos chips because they're fat and fleshy.
Okay. Flat. Put the rice. Put the rice.
I know the rice a bit.
I know the rice. It has some mixed reviews.
Yeah.
But I personally like the rice.
Everyone's different, so I guess.
And I slap on the peri sauce on the rice as well.
Yeah, I always get the extra hot peri sauce. I love
I'm not that African yet. Like I like I'm medium.
You know, cause I'm Yoruba, so we shower in pepper.
Like I feel like everyone's view of Glam is very different.
Yeah, and that's why with clients I always try and encourage them to send me a picture inspiration of what they want.
Yeah, ideas of what they want.
Yeah, because I've met people who don't like the kind of brows that I have on now, who like thinner brows.
They're really soft glam.
And some people like me to put black. I've never used black. When I start in makeup I use black. Don't let me lie. I've used black pencil for my eyebrows before, but never again. But then some people actually like it very pronounced.
Yeah, I've had people like that as well.
Everyone's different, and I appreciate that. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you had people who've just requested for foundation and like lip gloss and brow?
Yeah, and they actually paid the full amount.
Yeah, and they don't want lashes, or they don't want to highlight a contour. Yeah, I've met people like that, and I don't load my opinions. Do you know what I mean on them? I respect that because at the end of the day, that's what they're the ones that's gonna wear in the face. It's not really about me.
Paying for it as well. So I want to be your model. I think I'll be your model.
We should arrange that.
You can always hit me up.
Yes, so everybody can hear it.
I'll be there.
So this one I'll call you and you'll be saying, actually,
no,
I have placements.
No, not the my mom. That word, my mom. Every single time, integrity. I'm even her like. Mom, why are you always using that word? But I look at it, I think it's very important. Very important.
I'm actually very big on that as well.
Yeah, the like, is really important.
If I make an appointment with you and I don't keep the appointment,
like I'll call
it has to be something. And I will tell you, like before, like look, something's come up. I really can't make it. I think it's important not to be making rash promises. Like don't be quick to make promises. Yeah. Because then you put yourself in a tight spot and then you're thinking, oh, do I get myself out of it? I take my time because I know that when I make promises they're very important and must keep them. Yeah, it's a thing where even for men as well, when you're dating someone and if they can't keep like a simple you could, it's a red flag.
It really is. It is a big red flag for me. It's different if it's just one time, but if it's like continuous, maybe one time I'm already put off by you completely. No, I'm gonna be so honest. Like obviously, like if you improve and you change, then I'll accept that.
I think when you're single, it's very important for you to keep your eyes open.
I'm watching a lot of like marriage videos, and, listening to other people's relationships, like how they went about it.
Yeah, who's your least favorite actor from Fine Wine? Because that's the movie you've seen recently, so that's why I'm asking you about it.
I'm 20.
In that film.
Yeah. Utter nonsense.
Really?
Yeah.
So between Tunji and Ame, the man's wife, which one do you dislike the more? Ame is the wife, that man's ex-wife, RMD's ex-wife.
Oh, both of them annoyed me in that movie.
I just feel like, why couldn't he just stop talking to her?
Yeah, she's just so obsessed. Like, her brain has got a problem with movies. Whereby they're invested. And if you're not upset with me in a movie, I won't like you in real life. So I know, right? When I see you in real life, I'm gonna be like, my favorite character.
No, sorry.
No, I'm the kind of person where if I see you acting a character in a movie I don't like, I'm not gonna particularly like you in real life, because that acting role you took on has to take a lot for you to actually perform that role.
Sis.
So
I see what you mean, but it's never that deep.
It's deep to me.
You cry during movies?
Yeah, I cried.
So yeah, I can easily tell that you can't, because you're quite emotional about things.
How dare you come out?
Actually, I've only ever cried. I don't think I've cried watching. I think I have, maybe once or twice. I don't remember. But I feel like you will be that kind of person because you're quite invested in storylines. Yeah,
and it's just like, how dare you do that to me?
To me, I just see it as someone's behind saying cuts and action.
Yeah, no.
I actually don't decide that deep.
I'm seeing it happening in real life. Is it happening in real life? It's not even a real movie as well.
Okay, I think the thing that I do is that, like, sometimes, like, when movies, like, if they had a really poor ending, I don't like that. It really hurts me, because I now feel like, wait, I've wasted all this time watching you, and then you're gonna end it like that. So I can spend the whole time now thinking of how I could have done it better.
And you call me bad. That's worse.
Is this Northern movie? And I was so upset, like, at the final scene.
Yeah.
How the guy just died, and I just didn't like it. I was so upset because I was really
invested. Now you know how I feel when
I was really invested in the character.
Now you know how I feel with that.
Yeah, but I'm not as extra as you though.
But now I've developed like empathy, even with people in church, school, wherever I go. I feel like I've learned not to like take things to heart. I'm just like, okay, it's okay. It's probably the reason why I'm quite pathetic.
Yeah, that's why it's good that you're a nurse.
Yeah, that's true.
Or training to become one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you have some products that you feel like you use quite often? It's not marketed for that use, but you use it anyway for a particular part of your face.
Bonding glue. Sorry guys, if you want to drag me. It works for me. So don't use it if you can't use it. No, but bonding glue is for your hair.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
She's not asking you to do it.
Please.
This is what she does.
Yes, please. How about you?
Okay, something that I use, right, like this one now is eyeshadow. It's baked eyeshadow.
Okay, to highlight.
Yeah, I used to highlight.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. On days when I don't want it to be too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So who's your favorite character in the Fine Wine movie? I keep talking about it because that's what we've seen.
RMD.
Oh.
RMD. When he was on wedding party, he was the father of the groom.
Yeah, they always put him in all these affluent characters.
Yeah, and it suits him really well.
Yeah, all these rich men characters. Why don't they ever put him in like Gateman or?
Because it doesn't suit him.
I like Beverly Naya.
No, she's a very pretty girl.
Yeah, and I like that she speaks very clear English. She's not trying to put anything on. It's just natural. Yeah.
Pretty Doyle.
Oh yeah,
she
like
is the bougie. I love her characters. Like she really gives me that life. Like yes, that's the way she
like her. The way she looks, like her poker face. She's like,
she has the best.
The way she looks at you. I hope she doesn't look at people like that in real life. She looks like you don't mean nothing. You're nothing.
If you know patience, you know Mama G.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, to this day I'm traumatized. I don't like her even no, to this day she traumatizes me because as a child.
I don't think she's bad in real life.
I know, but like you watch her do all these video movies, I'm like,
I actually like her though because we already know what to expect of her.
Yeah, but
that's why when the movie starts, and then she's so nice to people, I'm thinking, calm down, this is not you.
It's not you.
It's not you, girl. At some point, stuff is gonna
go wrong. Yeah. You know. Oh, I forgot her name. She's that actor that's really young, but she's quite old. I forgot her. I think Choma Apata or something.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, she's young, but she's old.
She can play grandma. She can play a little girl. She can play any role. Yeah.
I actually like her. She's one of my favorite actresses.
One thing I'm going to do is I'll put my lips. End it. I'm gonna.
Wow, lady. And that's one thing I like about makeup. You can always fix things.
I just slap on some of the wipes.
What's not looking right?
It looks a bit too white.
Just put a darker.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna
just put like darker lip gloss or something.
Yeah, I tried, but I don't. I'm just gonna...
Maybe I should minimize this so you don't get to see stuff. Because the enclosure is really conscious.
No, I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want it to look white. I do that, but even me doing cook myself, and you're calling me Vin.
I'm feeling myself.
I saw you doing. And you were calling
the girl is Leng. It's not pink anymore. It's Leng.
Leng. Oh, the UK.
This is a dangerous.
I'm liking. This is cute.
Really cute.
So nice.
Mine's babe.
I did not. You did not true.
Okay, and this is the final look, guys. What do you think?
Are we slaying or are we not slaying? But I think we are. No, we look good.
Yeah, you look great. I like your eyelashes. Oh,
look at you. No, you look really good. No, you look really good. Because even in person, like it looks really airbrushed. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's even dripping.
This girl is dripping.
It's dripping.
Yeah, I think you look great.
Thank you. Say to you.
Try that look. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we look really good.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, give it more time. I think we'll have done a bit.
Yeah, a bit better. But I think it looks. I think we did it well for an hour. We have at least an hour.
Yeah, I think
probably more. So we tried. We
did, and we're chatting in between as well.
Yeah,
so that takes more time.
Yeah, I think we did well.
Unfortunately, we're not really going anywhere.
Yeah, I wish we were, but we're gonna go home straight to our beds. To our beds.
To our responsibilities. For some of us, we don't have the luxury of just
going to bed like this.
So yeah, but we thank God. Anyway,
yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. If you want to see more of Christabel on this channel, just put it down there.
Yeah, put it down below.
And tell us what topics you'd like us to treat. Because right now we're just, smoothing things out, trying to get a feel of how this works. But we'll be coming on with the more serious topics later.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, definitely. Soon. Very soon.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope that you do well.
Yeah.
And see you in the next video.
Yes. Oh, wait, sorry.
Bye.
But this was fun.
I'm tired. Huh?